This is Tales of Swordfall.
And Nark just sort of giggles a bit and says, it's good to actually be able to talk to you.
And not be interrupted by a sudden, dragon light?
Yeah, that's something I'm going to be working on. I need to work on confronting my fears. I'm trying to do that.
What you should really be doing, too, is preparing yourself to go against Nixanus.
I know.
Or at least a few of his children. Strange that your group has all these connections to horrible things, and yet it's their children that are worse.
What are Nixanus's children?
Well, I haven't been able to tell you this, but as we were going through town, I saw his son.
What?
She sighs a little. Yes. You've seen him before. Well, I don't think you've realized you've seen him before. But his name is Koray.
Koray. I don't know the name, but what does Koray look like?
Well, he's very tall compared to you. And she laughs. But he is a half-dragon. You might think he's a dragonborn, but no, he is not.
And any other distinguishing features? Or is he purple, or does he change how he looks?
He is purple. He is as purple as his father.
Oh. What should I do if I run across Koray or any other of these siblings?
Well, do you know if you have had contact with them? Would they know your face?
I can't think of any time that I spoke with. I would have noticed if it was dragon-esque in appearance and purple. I think I would have. So I don't think any of them know my face. But I don't know.
Unfortunately, my powers haven't come back enough to help you search your mind. And she does this awkward thing where she runs her hand down the side of your head, and you feel something like happen, but you're not really sure what's going on. Oh, and the touch feels like 1,000% real.
Norik just stands there and he kind of feels a little bit awkward, but he just sort of stands and waits, just wondering what she's doing.
Oh, I was seeing if I could make your memories, make them become a part of this dream. But I can't. She looks a little frustrated.
We'll get through this.
She nods. And suddenly she perks up and looks like she's listening to something, and she gets a slightly scared look on her face.
What's wrong?
Your companion Ilkus, he's in trouble.
What kind of trouble? Can we help?
He's just been taken away. I'm not sure how, but
By who? Do you know? Do you know?
She grabs her hand and starts running. It seems like in just any weird location, but suddenly there's a door. And the door looks... Ash, what would the door to your mind look like?
A door to my mind.
Yeah.
I think it would be kind of a simple door, but simple, but made of a sturdy wood, painted a dark reddish orange. Yeah.
And could you give me a wisdom saving throw?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes. Wisdom saving throw.
So, Norik, there's suddenly this sturdy-looking door, and Maldred just kicks it open like it's nothing.
Oh, okay. Where are we going?
We're gonna collect your friends and help save your companion Nilkus. He's in trouble.
Okay. What is this place? And Norik's gonna look around, see what's through the door as they run through.
Well, Ash, so you've been sleeping most of the night. You had that dream that kind of disturbed you, but you went back to sleep. Like, where does your dreams usually end up?
It's a good question. I think, especially after like a pretty deep dream like you'd had earlier, it just kind of goes back into something more mundane. Just maybe he's just dreaming about like his training or when he was learning how to cast magic, something like that. Something more simple.
Ooh, yeah. When you're So who did you learn magic from? Like, you are a wizard and you have been trained.
That is an excellent question. I just want to double check if I have anything in my notes on that.
I don't remember. I don't remember actually seeing anything.
I'm gonna say it was one of the war mages that was attached to like his training camp where he was learning how to be a soldier. They saw that he had an aptitude. We'll say it was maybe a water genasi named Frost. I don't know.
Sure. Let's go with it. Lady or dude? Or indistinguishable?
I'm gonna say it was a lady.
Okay, cool. A lot of lady voices tonight. Great.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's cool. So yeah, you're standing there. It's a wide field to give her room to, cast whatever. And she is holding out her hands, and in a very precise way. Ash, you're never gonna get this if you don't get the somatic patterns just right. You have a chance of blowing yourself up, and do you really want that?
No, I don't want to get blown up. I don't know anyone who would want to get blown up.
She pats you on the back. That's what I thought. Let's work on those hand gestures. And suddenly, you hear a door just burst open behind you.
Ash will kind of flip around looking very confused since he's in the middle of an open field and there's no doors nearby.
And suddenly there's a door, and a woman holding Norik's hand just comes in.
But I recognize Norik.
Oh
still.
yeah, definitely.
Okay.
You recognize Norik.
Norik?
Ash.
What?
Ash.
What's going on? Where did that door come from?
Oh, Herbert, Muldra. So, Herbert of the Mule. So Herbert of the Mule. This is actually Herbert here, but her real name is Muldra, and Milkus is in trouble, and Muldra is trying to gather us all to help Milkus.
And the very attractive-looking elf woman just comes up, shakes her hand. Hi, you know me as a Herberta. I'm sorry about this, but we need someone with a good knowledge of magic to help us out. We'll also grab Rayanne. And she shakes her hand just briskly.
Oh, what's going on? This is... Am I asleep? Is this real? What is...
You're sleeping right now. I invaded your dream. I'm so sorry that I did this, and I didn't give you proper warning, but your friend Nilkus is in a lot of trouble right now.
I mean, that checks out. Nilkus being in trouble. I guess. Can I tell if this is all true or real?
Yeah, give me some kind of intelligence roll. You could even do investigation.
Okay. I got a 9.
How the hell do these people get into your past? What's going on? No, you didn't roll that bad. It's It's really weird. The door feels like someone just. It feels like someone just kind of stepped onto a stage during a play and started doing a whole different play while everybody else is, acting. So it's like a whole new troupe of performers come on during Romeo and Juliet and start doing Porgy and Bess. I don't know.
Okay, so very, very confusing.
Yeah.
Guess it might be real. Would I have ever heard about like an arcane effect, magical ability that lets people travel through dreams?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
You're asking the right questions.
Oh, that's a little bit better. 17.
17. Yeah, you know that there are some wizards, some druids, some clerics that can basically travel on different planes of existence, including the astral plane and the pretty much the plane of the dead. And it seems like this woman is doing it with ease and has invaded your mind with someone else, which means that yeah, there's something powerful going on.
All right. Well, I guess I've heard of people with the ability to, I don't know what you call dream walk. So I'll play along. This is
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Okay. All right. Well,
as I said, I'm really, really, really sorry that I didn't give you proper warning. It's so rude of me. I'll make it up. I don't know how.
We can talk about it later. I knew there was something different about our mule-ish friend. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. I guess lead on. We gotta go get Nilkus.
Nilkus, you just took a knee. You are sweating bullets. What clued you in with the how real this is?
Well, first was the pain, and I think once the pain hit, he remembered the mask that he picked up and the sight, and he remembered Alonzo talking about the different masks. So he's still kneeling, and he just goes, I might have called you for a reason. Sight, Ina, right?
And Tuya is the one who answers, but yes, that is correct.
You like danger. I like danger. Maybe we can make a deal.
And all of them get grins on their faces. Deals are what we love. But what could you offer us?
I'm a killer. Do you want anyone dead or anything?
They all exchange glances, and you could do another insight check if you really want.
Yeah, most definitely. He's being super cautious, I guess. It's a 9, I guess we'll
Yeah,
put it.
it's a 9. It's okay. So they look between each other. You're not sure what's going on with the glances, but you feel as though the clearing is getting a tiny bit tighter. So you deal in death.
I do.
And what is your name?
Nilkus Avalak.
Well, Milgus, if you give us the death we want, or promise, we will give you the sight you need. Who did you want to see?
I want to see this god Alonzo keeps talking about.
They all look at each other and then look. And which god is that?
I don't know, they called him to something? Tangle? They're always making these weird web puns.
There's actual silence. Not even the bonfire is making fire at this point. You wish to see the Chaos God.
I don't know. I've never seen a god before, and he seems to mess with people's lives, so I want in.
If you survive the encounter of viewing upon a god, then we will call upon you later for a job, because that will mean, well, you survived and that you are a mighty person, someone to be dealt with.
I'll kill anyone you like, and he says that with a grin.
Thank you for listening to Tales of Swordfall. Please consider listening to this podcast.
So gather your muskets, gather your spears, we'll plunder the shores of Calcinear.
Come all ye sailors and scallywags, and join the crew of Flintlocks and Fireballs, a D&D podcast following a band of privateers sailing the seas of Napoleonic Calcinia. Catch us at flintlocksandfireballs.com every Tuesday at 7 p.m. GMT, or on Podbean, iTunes, YouTube, and more. You can also follow us on Facebook at Flintlocks and Fireballs, or Twitter on @FlintlocksDND. Fair seas and natural 20s.
No kraken, storm, or spell we fear, so come and sail with us, my dear.